Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. I just cannot stop laughing. It's been nonstop live streams for me this afternoon. Like honestly, I had one just talking about the whole situation with Grayskull and the Eternia playset. The last 24 and now coming up to 48 hours has been absolutely freaking bonkers. I cannot believe just how fast this project has gone from 0 to 100 to 1,000. It's absolutely freaking crazy. And right now, we are on the verge. We are on the precipice of something just unheard of. Like two things, two monumental milestones are going to happen tonight. Everyone who backs King Grayskull by 11:59 p.m., literally just a little over half an hour from now, will receive King Grayskull because we have already fully backed Eternia. But the Moat Monster, guys, the first stretch goal of 8,000 backers is literally there, affectionately named MOATY the Moat Monster. He has celebrity status right now, and honestly, we are so close. We are so close to actually getting MOATY the Moat Monster as our first stretch goal. And this comes on the heels of so many different people who just this past weekend were basically letting it voicing their opinion. Sorry, that they thought this would not. They thought this wouldn't happen. They thought that this would not even get much over 5,000 backers. That has just completely disappeared. That's all out the window right now. This is literally nuts. And then there's the whole concept that this afternoon, which probably really helped to get us to this point. Payment plans were unveiled this afternoon for the Master Universe Origins playset, for Eternia playset, and I think that really helped to contribute. And there are some sore feelings for some people, but at the same time, you can't really feel too bad because again, you are going to be able to get King Grayskull as well as the Eternia playset, and now we're on the precipice of getting MOATY the Moat Monster. So, guys, join me tonight as we do the final countdown to King Grayskull and possibly reaching the very first stretch goal of MOATY the Moat Monster. And I have a very special guest tonight who's joining me again to help me, get through this without maybe both of us falling asleep at any given time. This is just absolutely crazy, guys. As always, please welcome my very good friend, Collecting Classics, Ray. What's going on, Ray? Good to see you, brother. How are you doing tonight?
Oh man, we got the coffee burning hot. We are ready for the arrival of the newest MOTU superstar. We were just talking about this. Let me watch my return here. We were just talking about this, and we projected, hey, the best case scenario is maybe Sunday.
Yeah. Like we were thinking, we were well. There was a lot of speculation. There was a lot of speculation going in this. So many people were just chiming in, saying things like, "Oh, if it looks like 5,000 is dead, like they're just barely going to hit 5,000. It's not going to make much more of a dent than that." But look where we are now. Look at where we are right now, Ray. This is absolutely bonkers.
I can't see the numbers.
I've never seen anything like this. Have you?
Not. I mean, we have with Marvel maybe, but for MOTU we haven't, and there was so much smoke aimed at this project. But when you and I saw it at the reveal of Comic-Con, you and I both knew we were like this.
Yeah.
And I think the whole world was like this, like, what is this?
Absolutely.
So not only did we have time to prepare, but again, it just goes to show the MOTU fan base is like nothing else. And we're dedicated, we're strong, fierce and aggressive on the market when it comes to this stuff. And welcome MOATY, because he is just right down the street, baby. He's right down the street.
I can see him. He's right over there. He literally is right over there. It's ridiculous. He's coming home, baby. He's coming home. Yeah. All right, let's say hi to some people in the chat. They've been waiting quite a bit of time. Hoff Dog. Hey, Jay, thanks for being on top of all this. The community is MOATY proud of you. MOTY, proud of you. Thank you, Hawk Dog. Good to see you. Unicorns Left Nut. 80 backers until MOTY unlocks. Yes.
Wow.
Absolutely. Rob V, it's happening. It is happening. Hot Dog, you think we'll get to 10,000? I know it will slow down after the early bird King Grayskull. Yeah, but we got 20 days, right, Hot Dog? We got 20 days. I'll be honest with you, I can't see, and at the end, the very last few days, it just shoots up. So, I really can't see us not hitting 10,000. Who's left not? It should. The payment plans really have opened this up. I know, Ray, you were hoping for a payment plan, but it came too late. They had to figure out, how to get it going. Right? Rabbi Ken says, Geek Proud, mabuhay pare. Good to see you. Bethany Beth, hi y'all. Hey, what's going on, Bethany? TW, good morning. Good morning, my friend. Joshua Alvarez, 40 minutes. Yes, 40 minutes till the end, my friend. Hofdog, it's MOTY Madness. Yes, it is MOTY Madness. Let's see here. Unicorns Left Nut, 78 backers to go. Danny Phillips, hey Danny, what's going on? Danny was actually one of the first recipients of the payment plan, which was awesome. Mahmoudi Lelia. Good to see you, my friend. Ooh, Modi, where are you? Oh, he's coming. He's coming, Mahmoudi. He's coming. Ben Alexander, what's going on, Ben? I don't have the change to get this tonight, so I'll have to go through the scalper in 18 months from now. Ouch. To try and grab King Grayskull. Ouch. Man, that's going to be some pain, unfortunately. And some people have to go through that, unfortunately. TW, I shouldn't be watching these videos about Eternia. I don't want to be tempted to pull the trigger just before the deadline. Brother, stay strong. Stay strong. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Rolando Flores, hey, what's going on, Rolando? Hofdog, TW, that FOMO will be hitting hard in the last 30 minutes. I feel for you. Oh, my gosh. Gamerbud, what's going on, Gamerbud? Good to see you. Nolan, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Ben Alexander. Yep, everybody's feeling for TW. Lee King Snatch, easy, brother. Big hearts. Good to see you. Your car's left nuts. 76 to go. Old IT guy. Just about to go to bed and I get a YouTube notification. Dude, don't stay up on our account. It's okay. Well, you can watch this in the morning. Rolando Flores. Okay. Ronald Embry. Good to see you, brother. Henrik. Good to see you, my friend. All from Germany, correct? Good to see you, my friend. Tobias Reich. Again, good morning from Germany. Good morning, my friend. Good to see a lot of the other side of the world joining us tonight. Nolan says hi. Hendrick says moin Tobias. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, moin. I guess that means good morning. Tobias Reich and Hendrick are greeting each other. D Dixon, this whole thing and the price pisses me off. I know people would have backed it if it was just a little cheaper. I get that, but you know what? This is the price that it's at, my friend. I mean, this is the reality, and I understand. But now there's a price plan, a payment plan. You know, there are things which we can do. Nolan, hope my transfer goes through before the KG deadline. Let's hope so, my friend. Simon, good to see you, brother. I'm gonna start skipping, guys. Unfortunately, Nolan, Unicorns That Not, Bethany Beth. Hey, Bethany, what's going on? Beth, Gamer, but again, Toy Hunt, good vibes. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, there we go. James Morrow, CC James. I bought Eternia yesterday. The value will no doubt increase, which will make my wallet very happy. Yeah, well, you know what? Your wallet will start to fill up again just before the year is over, so it should be fine. Toy Hunt, elbow cough. Okay, well, take care of yourself, brother. Leroy Wiesenhunt. Modi. Modi to you too, brother. Pop back to Rick. Nice for the USA, but the rest of the world is too expensive. That is quite a bit, but everyone, like most of us, have payment plans available, so that could help ease the burden. Sunny Shine, morning from the UK. Good morning, my friend. Ben Alexander, any chance of King Grayskull will get a retail release later on? I think so. What do you think? What do you think, Ray?
No, absolutely. 79.30. I do think so because you know what? Again, keep in mind, Mattel is like the master inventor of repaints. So this is something that they have the potential to redo with lesser quality items as well. Think about this. If they did Grayskull with a plastic cape and maybe silver gauntlets instead of gold, maybe a darker tan around the loincloth and boots, you're looking at an entirely new figure. And it's something that makes sense fiscally because then if you did it as an exclusive, it allows the consumer that was not able to partake in Eternia obtain a figure that many want for their collection. So I think it's a great idea. I think they absolutely can do it, and potentially we could see that, and potentially we could even see, like, I've been yelling at Mattel all day, hey, give something back to the community that's back the biggest project that you've had in 40 years, you know, and make a holiday MOATY. Make them green with the red eyes, you know, make a something fun that the basic average collector consumer, or maybe just the people that didn't want Eternia and want to dump that much on a figure, make them exclusives, make them into a 2-pack, a bonus, something. But yes, I think they will be out in the future.
Absolutely. Rotex Hippie, Mega J spreading the faux MOTI. Good to see you, brother. SoCal Charlene, hey, what's up? What's up, Jay? Geek Dad Life sent me. This is so exciting. MOTI is coming home. Absolutely, my friend. Toy Hunt, let's get it. Yes, definitely, let's get it. Gwildor, I'm late. You were right on time, Gwildor. Jay Oatsby, rooting hard for the 8K before midnight. Everybody gets MOTI and KG. Sweet. That is what we're looking for. We're looking for that sweet MOTI. Gwildor, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Gwildor.
Good evening.
Yeah. Mike's in the house. Good evening. Good to see you, Tiberian Hanger. Wow, MOTI in minutes. Yes, it will happen, my friend. It will. I don't know how many minutes, but it's gonna happen tonight. Nolan TW, no way. That's pretty crappy. Yeah, it can be, my friend. Aaron Hardy, live, no notification. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hit that bell notification, brother. Diecast Fly, what up, Jay? How are you? I'm doing good. Much better that you're here, Diecast Fly. Good to see you, my friend. Tidarian Hammer, Kelcar soon. Yes, Kelcar is coming, right, Ray?
Within range, easily within range.
Easily. Neil Hunter Hyde, hey, good evening, Jay. Super excited to see that we've not only reached 5,000, but almost 8,000. Wow, thanks for distracting me from my payment plan. Second Eternia. Whoa, second Eternia with King Grayskull. The desire is strong. Easy, brother. Stay strong. You don't need two. You don't need two if you don't want it. Eric Mendez. Mendez. Hi from Costa Rica. Almost MOTI. Yes, we're very, very close. We are super close. Nick's Big Colorful Toy Show. Hi ho. The Wonder Code also works on the Eternia playset, but I had to pay €950 anyway. Wow, that's crazy. But I'm glad you still got it, and I'm glad that you were able to get hopefully you got the payment plan. Helian Dread, what's going on, brother? Sucks that they put a payment plan option only after scaring people into paying the full $657 and getting it funded. Yes, I'm sorry to hear that. It is unfortunate, but you know what? We're almost there. We're so close. Tidarium Hanger, currently unboxing the 49th He-Man. Excellent, Tidarium. Excellent, Mike. Good to see you. Giraffe, let's do this. Let's do this, everybody. Okay, we're going to start skipping again. Okay, Neil Hunter Hyde. It wouldn't shock me if, assuming Origins continues to go strong, we'll see Origins King Grayskull with a different colored furry underpants. Yes, I totally expect, and just like what Ray said, I totally expect that to happen. Tidarium Hanger, the 40th He-Man, of course. Helian Dread, back to the full price. Raymond Chong, love these countdown live streams. Good to see you, Raymond. El Rey Cerdo. I want a King Grayskull, but I don't have the money at this moment. It'll be screwed up in a couple of months. I will be screwed up in a couple months.
Well, here's the thing. Also, it's not that you're totally screwed, right? Because there are people that are buying an Eternia, if they are second-handers, that are going to piece it out. And they can even stretch what they want to get out of it that way. So you will be able to get King Grayskull as a separate individual figure on the market because somebody's going to part it out. So there is that option. So
absolutely, 100%. Texas Sci-Fi, give us Marlena, and we'll buy 12,000. That's actually a good idea. James, Hasbro could take note. Eternia is on pace to finish twice backers as the Ghost Rider, while costing 200 more. Listen to the fans, Hasbro. That is actually a very good point. It really is, and we'll touch on that a little later. All right, guys, this is the last few comments before we take a look at what's going on. Diecast Fly, my Filmation Club Grayskull collection is now complete. Congratulations, buddy. Toy Hunter, after the Snake Mountain, hell yeah. Unicorns left nuts, 61 left. Oh my gosh, this is getting close. SoCal Shaolin, any chance they add another tier of 10Ks reached before November deadline? There are rumors, and we're going to get into those. We're definitely going to get into those. Recoverall, if Mattel remakes crowdfunding in the 2013 Castle Grayskull, oh hell yeah, I'll back it. Oh hell yeah! If they make an Origins, if they make a Revelations Castle Grayskull, you better believe I'm on that I'm on that like it's going out of style. Aaron Hardy, I think Kelcar might happen. It's looking good. Yes, it is looking very very good. Mr. Midgar, we need the Fright Zone, Slime Pit, please. 100%. Giraffe, Mr. Midgar, and Point Dread. Yes, you guys are naming the favorites. Mike W, it's a dream come true. That's all there is to say. Huff Dog, Ray, I'd love to know what extra tier you'd like to see. What do you say to that, there, Ray?
You know, if they did an extra tier, I think sticking to 2,000 is reasonable. They might want to push it a little more. If there was another tier, what I would like to see, honestly, I'd like to see a really crazy colored Snake Man, or something that represents what's going to be coming out in that year that we're going to be waiting in that loo. A Horde member doesn't make sense, but something exotic like a really outrageous colored Snake Man for that specific Eternia set. That would be radical. That would send the fan base over the top, have people going crazy.
100%. All right. We've gotten through pretty much everybody. Thank you guys again for being here tonight. I know it's really early in the morning, but you know what? This is worth it. Let's have a look at where we stand right now. We are down to 18 minutes left for your chance to pick up King Grayskull for your very own. Guys, do not sleep on this. It takes a little while to actually go through all the payment processing. So do not sleep on this, guys. This is your chance to pick up King Grayskull. 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, do not sleep on this. Let's find out where we are right now. So a little while ago, it was at 7,806 backers. Let's hit refresh and see where we are right now. Oh my God, guys, we are so close. 7,944 backers. Holy crap, everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a rock star this guy is. Ray, what are our thoughts? Are we going to hit that are we going to hit that 8,000 before midnight? What are your thoughts, Ray?
Before midnight, that's a pretty significant jump. Are we going to see a power surge right now at the end? Are we going to see, just these last few minutes really kick in? It's really exciting to see, because this also is a projection for how Kelcar is looking. But honestly, Jay, I even was conservative, and I gave it 11 days.
Yeah.
Right. If we split the timeline, we got 20 days left, 10 and 10. You know what I mean? Yeah. If we had 22 days, it'd be 11. We're past that. We're at 21, so it's 10 and 11. But if we split that, that's 10 days to get 2,000 for MOATY. We got it in almost another day.
Yeah, yeah. This is insane, right? Like this is 7 freaking days. 7 days to go from 0 to. Sorry, it was 6 days to go from 0 to 5,000. And now, literally in a day, we're at 3,000 backers. Like this is gonna happen. It might not happen at midnight. It might happen at like 12:30 or maybe even 1 o'clock. But this is absolutely bonkers, right? Yeah. And it's amazing. The community has really rallied together and really made that happen. And you know what? There were a lot of naysayers. You know, I think while you and I and Oz and Skelevator. No, but who else? You and I were on a stream.
Toy Connections.
Yeah, Toy Connections. Exactly.
Yeah.
We were reading comments on certain boards that were literally saying this is gonna, like, because again, over the weekend, after the initial jump to about, I guess, what was it, 3,000, right? Yeah. Then it started to plateau, right? It started to crawl, but it was a constant little trickle, right? And I think, as I said with everybody else, and I think you were there too, I think people are so used to, people saw what happened with the His Tank, and people saw what happened with the Sentinel, with Galactus, and I think people just got really used to these, one day completed crowdsource projects. And I think that, that seems to be just this thing that hovers over people's heads, right? But the reality is, Kickstarter, like crowdsource projects, they usually take the full 30 days. You know what I mean? And this one surprised everybody. I think not us. We were fully, so I think you and I were invested in on this. I knew it wasn't going to be a day. I knew that. I was like, it might be 2 days, but that all got thrown out the window. But But look where we are now, Ray. I mean, this is crazy.
You know, and think about this: when we saw the numbers in the first day, we got to 3,000 in the first day. If we stayed at 3,000, I would have been worried. Around day 7, I would have been a little like, oh man. But this is outstanding. And you know, I called it before this happened. I said this is going to smash current projections of what we're thinking and how this is going to move. And right now, I mean, as I refresh as we talk, we're looking at 7947 as our current number and climbing. And I think MOATY speaks volumes as to what the community looks forward to and sees value in as far as stretch goals are concerned. But again, the MOTU community is no joke. We've seen this time and time again. Very aggressive on the market. And the fan base is just screaming, we want more, you know, and it's great. I think it's awesome. And it just gives a nod to where we're going and how much Mattel has to pay attention and listen to what's going on, because they have the door now wide open for more crowdsourcing projects, which feels good. But hopefully for things that we haven't yet to see. Again, a Crystal Castle would be amazing.
Oh God! Oh God!
Could you imagine that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine like a Crystal Castle? Are you serious? So much potential here, and with these numbers coming in like this, it really gives Mattel something to smile about and say, hey, we can do this, and we're going to dig our heels in and do the long haul, do something we've never done before. And on a consumer market like today, we're seeing Eternia in the middle of what seems to be our second or third season into the toy line here, and it's just doing
Yep, 100%. All right, so as you said, if we hit refresh right now, it was 7,932 a few moments ago. Hitting refresh, yeah, oh my God, we've hit
50
it.
away.
We've hit it. We've hit it. We're so close. 7,950 backers, guys.
Oh man.
159% backed. Holy crap, everybody. This is insanity. This is pure insanity. Only 50 backers away. And we know. Sorry, I didn't hit refresh. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why it didn't refresh. There we go. 951. Again, as we're talking, people are backing. This is just crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're gonna like right at the end, and this is the way FOMO works. I think we'll see a huge spike just before the midnight deadline. This is just the way things are, right? But
people are sitting there with their mouths. They're like, "Oh my gosh!"
It's just ridiculous, right? Neil Hunter Hyde says, "I think it'd be cool if we got an alternate color costume to Hero and Eldor. As the regular designed, Hero and Eldor should come to everybody, or what is that? Master Collection? What is that? Eventually, yes, I think so, Neil. That's we would hope so anyway. Mattel Creations eventually, yeah. No, we that's the hope, but it's always hard, and the decisions that are made in the background are it's interesting how things. But you know, there are a lot of people who actually would argue against that, saying that we have too many repaints. What's your thoughts on repaints, Ray?
It's kind of what built the brand. You know, it's kind of what helped sell figures and keep characters alive. Again, you wouldn't have a Stinkor if not for Merman. You wouldn't have, you just have this consistency across the board with different characters and different options that they've released. Why not? You know, especially with exclusive figures that are only coming in this big box item. I think it makes sense for the consumer to have an option via repaint, maybe a plastic cape versus a cloth one, so they save there, and a simple repaint to differentiate which is which. Oh well, I have the gold one from Eternia. Oh well, I got the silver one that was available, to the regular market, the retail version. So I think that leaves the door wide open for them, and I think that's the smartest play they could do, and I think we could see that in the future.
100%. And this is and I'm not sure if it actually was built, the brand was built on repaints, but I think that there were like not just repaints, but if you look at Stinkor and you look at Merman and you look at Stratos and you look at Beastman, you know, you could definitely see that
Yeah.
there was a lot of parts sharing and things like that. But the sculpts, you know, the head sculpts and the accessories, they made them very, very unique in so
Yeah.
many, and that, you know, people just, you know, accepted them as they are.
But that combo right there is fierce.
Mhm.
The repaint and a little bit of you know, accessory changes and, you know, different colors and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
That's a serious combo, and that's what I meant about building that brand, because it gave everybody a figure that they kind of gravitated to or resonated with. And some of those characters are those beloved repaints with just a little bit of tweaking. I think it's a smart move.
100%. TW says, I think the next after the next 20 minutes, the increase in backers will slow down a lot. So 10K will take a lot longer to reach. This is probably true, but right at the end, I think is where another surge will happen, just based on the what we know from Crowdsource.
962.
Yep, it's coming. Diecast Fly, the his tank was backed in hours. Let's not forget. No, this is true, but people have become accustomed to that. I think that we really have to measure our expectations and just remember that this is something that happens. You know, like not that often. You know, we don't really do Kickstarter crowdsource projects too often. Helium Dread says this stomped a mud hole in Ghost Rider. There you go, Ray. Diecast Fly. The last tier unlock should be VAC Metal Armor Hero Origins. That would be nice. That would be nice. But I'm not really sure. But we'll talk about that a little bit in a little while. God Ravage. Jay, go to bed. You never sleep. Well, this is just the way I am. Anti-Darren Hanger says, I hope it does not slow down after King Grayskull is over. Unfortunately, Mike, we know the nature of the beast, and that actually is just the way it is, unfortunately. All right, so before the break, it was 7,951 backers. We hit refresh. We are now heading at 7,964 backers with only 8 minutes left to go. So it might not happen before midnight, but it's definitely happening today. I think MOATY will happen today. It's gonna take a little while. But yeah, this is crazy. And you know, going back to where we were and how we got here, you know, it's interesting to think that, especially, and you know, I think one of the major contributing factors to what happened today is definitely the announcement of the payment plan. And I know, you know, Ray, you would have really appreciated that payment plan, but unfortunately, you were definitely one of the people who was not able to take you know, advantage of that. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I didn't really need the payment plan. I paid for mine right at the first minute, so that was fine there. But it does make you question how come Mattel didn't offer this in the front.
There were reports that they couldn't get the system to work properly, and I don't know the validity of that. I really don't. There are a lot of people who are speculating that they just wanted the guaranteed cash, and I can see that. I can totally see that. I totally understand where that comes from, but it's really weird. And it is interesting that they opened it up, and all of a sudden there was a lot of people who started backing today. I think that really does help it out, right? Especially.
But again,
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
But again, it's a nod back to, well, you're never going to see MOATY. Oh, well, hold on. Let's go before that. Well, you're never going to back. You know, in 6 days we backed, and then in 24 hours we're almost seeing MOATY at full, you know, full grind here. So the optics are even surpassing my expectations. Do I think MOATY has more critical acclaim than Kevlar? Absolutely. I think MOATY's a sensation. It's
absolutely
across the nations, you know. But that push to the end, the community says, well, why not? You know, and then a lot more people are inclined to, because now it says, okay, well, I might not get King Grayskull, but I'll get a MOATY and I'll get a Kevlar, and who knows? They could unveil anything they want to at the end of this. Say we reach that 10 goal, and we still got umpteen days left.
Yep.
What's Mattel sitting on that they could potentially throw in the pot to make it a little bit sweeter. We
Yeah.
saw with HasLab because they didn't do so well, right? What did they do? They unveiled Madam and the Goblin Queen. And I don't know. I think if Mattel was in trouble, they have something in the reserve to offer. You know what I mean?
We've seen it. You know, the WWE ring, they were in deep trouble. It wasn't going anywhere, so they threw in Macho Man, 2 chairs, 2 monitors, you know, a table, and sides and additional side skirts. So yeah, we've seen it happen before. And you know what? The very final few days, if we do reach Kelkar and you know, you never know, for the final push, they might just introduce another tier. And I want to talk about that in a minute. We are now 3 minutes away from the end of, from the deadline for King Grayskull. Hitting refresh. It is slowed down considerably. We are now at 7,967 backers with only 3 minutes left to go.
I got 69.
You got 69. Let's hit it for
Yeah.
refresh again. Yes, yes, indeed. It's 7,969.
And that payment plan, just to round off that last conversation, the payment plan was great because when I went live today on MOTU Wednesday on the 1 o'clock show, I had 3 people in the live buy Eternia and back it just because of that option. It became available. And again, that option is $27 a month for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you got to do is cut out McDonald's 3 times a week, and you're there.
Yeah, but you also got to remember that with that length of time, there is actually quite a bit of interest compounded. So even though it is more digestible chunks, but you probably are going to be paying an extra $200 on top of that. We do have to realize that that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Whereas they were offering four payments in 2-week intervals. It was a bit more of an ouch situation. You know, it was like $130 dollars per payment. But you know what? Sometimes it's better to pay it fast and get it out of the way than elongating it for a long time, because that incurred no interest, right? The 4 payments, right? Yeah. Whereas when you switch it up for the entire 2 years, yeah, you're going to be paying. In the long run, you're going to be ending up paying quite a bit of interest on the back end. So this is something we do have to realize. Okay, 2 minutes down to the end of the campaign for King Grayskull. Hitting refresh again. Wow, it jumped. We're now at 7,973. We are getting close to the 25 backer mark for MOATY. This is crazy. I'm not sure we're going to get a final spike. The last minute of backing last minute to back King Grayskull has arrived. So guys, if you haven't backed it, do it now. Start the process, because you have literally 1 minute and 36 seconds to back King Grayskull. This is like, if you're talking about crunch time, if you're talking the very last minute, this literally is the last minute to back King Grayskull. Hitting refresh again. Oh, we've passed the sub 25. We're now sub 25. It's 7,976 backers. So we are getting so close, Ray. We are getting so close. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys. Last minute in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute to go, guys. So do not sleep on this.
Wow.
This is absolutely crazy. Last 55 seconds. I'm not sure. Like, I don't think we'll see MOATY by midnight, but we're definitely going to see him by tomorrow morning. What are your thoughts, Ray?
MOATY after midnight. I definitely think he's getting put in my box, and I'm extremely happy about that. Predictions for midnight. Well, we almost got there. Now, here's the question. If you didn't, order this by now, the only thing you're missing is the King Grayskull. Here's the thing Mattel can do, which is very interesting. As a bonus, they could just say, hey, King Grayskull's for everybody.
You know what? I was going to say that until the end of the show, but yes, you know what, Ray? Let's go ahead and talk about that. I think it would be a class act. I think it would be a real class act if Mattel went ahead. Oh, it's over. It's over. Guys, it's over. King Grayskull is officially ended. That's it. The countdown has stopped. We
79.80. What a push! Holy cow!
Oh, we've reached the 79.80 mark. So, guys,
Woo!
we know for a fact, at the very least, there will be at least at least 7,980 King Grayskulls in the wild, in circulation. In circulation. Now that does not count the multiples because we know Ray picked up 3. Correct, Ray?
It was 3.5, but
3.5. Okay, 3. Well, Ray picked up a bunch. Ray picked up a bunch of them, but there's the key. So we know that a lot of people picked up multiples. If we were just to go broke and say that there were double this, we're looking at about 1,400. No, let's just say 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. Let's just say 1,500. No, 15,000. Sorry, there will be 15. There will be possibly 15,000 King Grayskull. Anywhere between 8,000 and 15,000. More like 16,000. Anywhere between 18,000 and 16,000 King Grayskulls in the wild. In circulation. That's still an incredibly low number. Wouldn't you say so, Ray?
Anything below 20,000, that's pretty impressive.
That's just crazy.
When you get into like the Tweeterhead statue I have, that's 1,000.
Wow.
So that number is extremely low.
It is. That is extremely low. That is extremely low.
You have Funko Pops. You have Funko Pops that are limited, like the Skeletor, the Disco Skeletor for Funko Pops. Yep. It's like $1,600. That's limited to 400.
Wow.
So you're talking really low numbers there.
Yeah. And it's weird because a minimum quantity order would normally dissuade companies from doing that. But when you produce as much as you do for Funko, I think that they eat the cost for the rest.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. It's just that kind of thing. But we were so close to getting MOATY at midnight, but MOATY at midnight did not happen, unfortunately, guys. That's unfortunate. But we got damn close. 7,981 backers as of 12:02 a.m. 12:02 a.m. Holy crap! First of all, guys, I think Ray. Let's go ahead and give everybody here, all the fans, a round of applause. Like, congratulations, everybody! Holy crap! What an incredible campaign!
Absolutely. And the important thing is there's about, like you said, 7,980 King Grayskulls that are going to be made.
At the very least.
Yes. At the very least, right? Minimum. But that's 7,981 backers currently. MOATY after midnight, baby. And if you did back it and you're backing it now after the midnight,
MOATY after midnight.
You also want to see a MOATY. So we're only a few away. I think that's great. And then think about this, Jay. I don't really care, like Vin Diesel said, inch or a mile, winning's winning, right? I totally get that. I don't even care if I'm history breaking and making it in a day or 3 days or trying to compare. It's not even about that. Just look at this stretch we have left. Time remaining 20 days. Yep. We've only been at this for 7 days.
20 days and a payment plan, right?
And a payment plan.
Payment plans, right? That changes the game completely.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you a question. Do you think Mattel's going to offer anything else as a stretch, or do you think 10K is going to be it and the community is going to stop?
Okay, so here we go. There is the question. I'm going to bring so you know what? First, you go ahead and give your take on that. I'm going to bring something up, which is part of the rumor mill. Admittedly enough, it's part of the rumor mill, but I want to find out what your take is on it first. What's your take on it? Will Mattel offer something else?
I'm an optimist. I like to think positively. I like to think that as a congratulations from Mattel, as a real sign of class, like you said, we had the potential to talk about like the Oprah move. Everybody gets a Grayskull. Everybody gets a Grayskull, right? You get a Grayskull. You get a Grayskull. You get a Grayskull. Everybody gets a Grayskull. I think that's great. But I think, like you said, they have the ability. They have the class to do something really nice and say, hey, thank you as a community. Here's something just to make it even sweeter and just just do a big push, you know. And again, what's the benefit of this? Okay, what's the benefit of all these high numbers? People say, oh, well, the high numbers, you know, they're just reaping it in. And it's like, well, that may be the case. What does that do to the secondhand market? That brings the price down because now there's more of them out there. So now these scalpers can't charge as much because they got to compete in a market to get these things sold. So the price for the consumer goes down as well, which is great. Because again, on the other side of that coin, if there was only 5,000 Eternias ever made, again, talking about low numbers, now the secondhand market could say, hey, well, there's only 5,000 of them. I can charge you this. So then it becomes dangerous in that regard. So to see a higher number is beneficial overall for the community and the secondhand market. So that's something to think about.
100%, and I think we cannot underestimate you know, how that whole balance, right? We really have to take all of that into account. I'm trying to find this one tweet that somebody sent out, and it's actually something which is quite scary, actually, to be honest with you. But I think you're right. I think you're totally right. I think it would be an incredible class act if you know, the powers that be over at Mattel do something and just basically say, you know what, screw it. We've hit a major milestone, and let's be honest though, it has to hit a milestone. So
yeah,
if we get to Keklar, right? If we get to Keklar and some, right? If we get to Keklar and some, all of a sudden, you know, here possibly, I'm just talking about possibly, right? Here comes the Mattel team, and they're like, you know what, this is amazing. What a triumph for everybody. Holy crap! Here you go, guys. You know, Grayskulls for everybody. That to me would be the ultimate class act. That to me would be holy crap. And it would endear themselves to fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it doesn't really cost them that much more.
No,
I mean, to be honest, they had to have prepared something for it's the 40th anniversary. We just had his birthday. If this backs and shatters projections and really comes through and does some serious, you know, community backing, Mattel has no choice but to give that option away because you know what? That keeps the consumer coming back. That builds that relationship, and that's what Mattel is known for with Barbie, Hot Wheels, and now we're seeing the potential here with MOTU. So again, yeah, I totally agree. That would be absolute because it's a feel good for the community. I want to see the community win too. That's why I got my shirt on. Come together. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah,
it
would definitely
smarter move.
It would definitely be a win for the community as a whole, and again, it would bring everybody together because there has been a lot of turmoil and a lot of tumultuous attitudes going through this particular campaign. But you know what? Going back to see why that was. I mean, you know, I know you don't want to go back here, Ray. I know you dread going back here.
Am I going back to the dentist? What's going on?
That's the ultimate dread. But I know that this is your second ultimate dread. You know, we have to talk about it because what really sparked off this conversation of you know, what, like these projects should not be you know, featured is definitely you know, the HasLab engine of vengeance, right? And again, we're looking at two completely different campaigns which are going the completely opposite direction, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's not even, you know, it's seriously, again, I'm not even going to stress this enough after this because there's a lot of people tuning in right now that just need to hear the contrast we're talking about. These are not even in the same arena. Okay. Marvel puts out 200 plus figs a year with multiple toy companies putting out their own iteration of said figures and different lines and different models. Disney owns it, okay? So it's being pushed as a mechanized manufacturing weapon on the community. And it's a very aggressive weapon. The Marvel license is huge. It has the ability to do so with all the release of its movies, and fandom is just through the roof. So again, that army, that universe is entirely aware of itself, and it is moving as such. So when you put that against a project like Eternia that has had 40 years to gain interest, the legend and lore of it, all we know is broken bits and unkept sets and damaged boxes, and the ones that are mint are either taken up in vaulted collections or in a landfill in Detroit. So when you put these two projects against each other, you have to keep in mind Marvel put out something that the community didn't want, and you're seeing that with flexible fluctuating numbers because they put out too much stuff. It didn't attract the audience they were looking for. They also didn't step up to the bat and say, hey, here's something to make this a little bit more. A head sculpt isn't going to do it. Where you have Eternia in a different toy line, different market, and the fan base is there. It's in absolute demand. It's got this whole mystique and legend and lore about it. And the price tag was projected to be too much. All the people on YouTube that spoke negatively about the project, that said it'll never back, you'll never see MOATY, you'll never even look at Keklar, it's a joke. They're eating shoes right now because their foot is straight in their mouth. So comparing the two, it's not even in the same, you can't even talk about it in the same breath because it's not even realistic. You're seeing numbers like this in 7 days and rising, where HasLab has plenty of time on the bone, and you're just seeing those numbers kind of dwindle and say, hey, maybe the value's just not there. So
I totally agree. And looking at this, I know we don't want to have to go here, but hey, what the heck? Hey, who's that? Who is that?
Hey,
who is that?
Hey, how's it going, boys?
No,
what's going on?
What's
Green light.
going on, Mega Man J? Hey,
who is that? Hey, wait, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Who?
Eternia. What's going on, everybody? Huge. This is Flipper Frank. Huge Masters of the Universe fan, everybody. We did it. We gigantic fan, Mega Man J. I'm happy to be on here. I'm on a minutes plan, so I don't really have a lot of time. But I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, for voting or whatever that HasLab crowdfunding thing was. Now, I got a little bit of a bone to pick with you guys. I know you guys were saying that they should release King Grayskull to everybody. That's a bad idea, okay? Mattel specifically said King Grayskull is only going to be for those specific people. I think you should keep it limited. Now, if you want a King Grayskull, that's okay, because I came out here to say I got a bunch of eBay listings up right now. So, in fact, I think it's actually safer if you guys go with me, okay? Because Mattel's not a reliable company. I'm going to be around, and I need the money more. They don't, how do you know in 2024, they don't just cancel all those orders, all right? So I don't encourage anybody to do any of these crowdfunding, crowd campaign bullshit things, okay? Do not do any of that. Just wait for it to go on eBay. Buy it from me. It's nice and reliable. But all of this talk about, oh, King Grayskull should be for the people, for the people, I don't believe in any of that. And anybody in that chat, that thinks otherwise, you're a fool, okay? So that's all I want to say, all right? Do not, and here's the other thing. Here's the other thing I want to say about Eternia, okay? If you try to buy it now, it's worthless, okay? Without that King Grayskull, that thing ain't worth shit, all right? So here's the thing. Do not crowdfund it. Do not bid on this. Just wait for that campaign to be over. Nobody cares about MOATY and all that other shit. No, those are characters that are not important. I grew up with Masters in the Universe. That was my favorite cartoon. Okay, I don't give a shit about MOATY. King Grayskull or bust. That's the thing. I don't care about all them people in the chat. Oh no, don't listen to him. Face palm. I don't give a shit about any of that. eBay, you wanna get this? You gotta get it on eBay. You gotta get it from me because it's King Grayskull or bust. That's all I gotta say. Are we good?
What are you even doing here, Frank? What are you even doing?
I'm just saying. Everybody's getting all wound up and generous about this King Grayskull business. All right. Oh, let's just give it out to everybody. This ain't charity. All right. This should just go to the people. I grew up. I was a big fan of Eternia. I remember with Lion-O, used to stand next to it and go, I have the power and the thunder tank and all that. I'm a fan too, but I don't think that King Grayskull should be for everybody. So I just wanted to come in here and just disagree. So that's all I got to say. You want to get these? I got them. I'm going to store them in the homeless shelter. They're going to be ready 2024. Flipper Franks. That's going to be my year, baby.
Oh my God, Frank!
Oh my God!
How did you get in here? Who let you in here, Frank?
Security.
I'm just saying. Okay. And on that note, I got something to say too. Everybody that couldn't get Eternia, don't worry about it because I'm coming out with a new figure called Flipper, and you could spend your money on that. All right. That's a big announcement. I got the new rights for that. Don't even worry about where you're going to spend your money. I got you covered. My minutes are running out. My mom wants me to get off the phone. So that's all I got to say. No. So to reiterate, no King Grayskulls for everybody. Fuck that generous bullshit. All right? And if you didn't get Eternia now, don't even bother getting it. It ain't worth it. Just go to eBay. I'll have it all packed up with King Grayskull. That's it. I gotta go, boys. My mom's calling, and that's all. I'm out of here.
Oh damn it, Frank!
Oh man!
Oh my God, Frank!
I love that guy, man.
What just happened?
That's
Ray,
hilarious.
what just happened?
That is hilarious.
Oh my God!
I haven't seen Frank for some time, so that was good to see he's still around.
What are you talking about? That's not good. What are you
Gotta love that guy.
Oh my God!
Oh.
What happened, man?
Oh.
Don't listen
So
to that
good.
guy. All right, whatever you guys do, don't listen to that guy. Although
Got
you
me
know,
laughing on a good one.
I have to admit he's got some good points though. You know, but you gotta listen to him backwards. That's the problem. You gotta whatever he says, do the opposite. All right.
But to capitalize on what he said though, imagine if they did keep him that separate, right? They're only going to ship him accordingly to who got it. There's going to be a logistics issue if you know, oh, I ordered it and I didn't get it. You know, all those cross orders that aren't going to come through. The people that ordered at like 1201, 1202 might have an issue. But Frank's right, man. He's no, he's not right. No, he's not right.
No,
that was hilarious.
But you know what? He's running his own thing. You know, he's got some sort of angle, and now he's got a partner. You know, Flipper Flipper. Apparently he's got this kid he's training, Flipper, and he's doing some crazy stuff right now. You know, watch out for Flipper, man. He's gonna be trouble. That Flipper, he's gonna be big trouble. He's raising this kid, and you know, he's teaching him all these crazy things. Oh my God. Oh guys, we just got invaded by Flipper Frank, guys. Holy crap. And you know Frank, he's got 10 or 20 of them. You know what? Let's just go and see. You know what? On that note, because you know, on his recommendation, just because, let's go ahead and see what let's see if we can find one of Frank's
oh my goodness.
Let's go ahead and see what's happening. So Eternia Playset Origins.
I've seen them for like $850 on eBay right now. What?
No, that's oh my God, holy crap.
I told you. See, told you. Already.
Oh no, Frank, what are you doing? Oh my God.
But here's why this also doesn't, you know, hurt so bad. How would you feel at paying that price versus $1,200 if you weren't, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Does that feel better?
This is just terrible. That's just terrible. $850 on average. Frank, you got to stop, man. This is bad. This is terrible. And I wonder how many of these are Flippers. You know, 72 watchers. Holy crap.
Yeah.
50 watchers on this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
But here's the thing, though, Jay. Here's the thing. Here's the question: are these figures going to be shipped separately, or are they going to be in the box?
There's the they might piece them out, right? That's the scariest part.
So
about
if they piece it out, how is the buyer to guarantee that he's going
you heard
to
Frank. He's gonna be selling Grayskull by himself. He's
Oh,
gonna be piecing that out like crazy.
Woo!
That's just the way it is. Oh my god, just crazy. Oh my god, guys, do not listen.
That was a great.
That
was
dude.
a great laugh.
Oh my god, he was just.
That was so
What
funny.
happened there? How did he get into the stream? That's just, who invited him? That's just nuts.
Maybe
But,
the back door.
You know what? Forget Frank for a minute. Forget Frank. It's hard to forget Frank. But anyway, check this out. So we're talking about additional stretch goals, if anything. Here's something that's been circulating for a little while, for circulating for a minute. Okay, so Midwest Guy 19 says, seeing this getting circulated, apparently somebody got a screenshot during a glitch that happened while refreshing the page. Check it out. So check this out, everybody. There is apparently, and again, this is all hearsay. We don't know if this is actually true or not. But apparently, somebody grabbed this screenshot. So look at this. Unlock 1, Eternia playset unlocks at 5,000 backers. Unlock 2, Moat monster figure unlocks at 8,000 backers. Unlock 3, Keklar, leader of the elders, unlocks at 10,000 backers. And then, what's this? What do we see there, Ray? What does that look like to you? Bonus unlock.
Wow.
12,000 backers. What is that? Who is that? What am I seeing there, Ray? What do you see? Do you see something there? Like what are we seeing there exactly? Oh, sorry. You know what? I gotta bring it to the. I didn't. Yeah.
It's a female. Is that Shirella? Is that who is that? She's holding up a sword like she's got the power. Is that a version of She-Ra? I have no idea. Is it a newborn character? Is it something Jay, what is it? What do you think it is? Is it a skinny? Is it a Prince Adam? What is it? What the heck's going on there?
I think a lot of people are saying it's. I think a lot of people are saying it's Shirella.
Shirella, right?
A lot of people are actually thinking it's Shirella.
That's amazing! Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't. You know what? I don't know.
I would scoop that one up.
Oh, that's something to shoot for, right? I mean, like if this is true, if somebody actually did capture some, because glitches have happened. We know this. Yeah. Glitches have happened on Mattel Creations. They've happened on Hasbro Pulse. So we know that things like this can happen. People can screw up. Kyla says, "Oh shit." YouTube user says that $8.49 could be a deal on eBay for international buyers. Jeez Louise. Kyla also says,
that's funny.
Looks like they accidentally put it up for a second and somebody caught it. It's possible. It's possible. Helian Dread says it looks like another Tila. It might be. That might be Tila. It's hard to say. Unicorn says it's fake. Look at the fonts; they're different. That might be true too. That's a very big possibility. But who knows, right? This is one of those things. Which
hey Jay, scroll up real fast and check the font. I want to see against the Keklar.
It's hard to say. It's such a fuzzy picture. You know what I mean? It's such a fuzzy picture, and I do see that there is a slight difference for sure, but it's also grayed out a bit.
I wonder if it was a test load to see if it would load on the page correctly.
Right. But you know what? At the end of the day, it would be nice to see if they actually got a bonus unlock. I think that would be really, really cool. But I guess we won't know until something happens. But it's something to. Nolan says She-Ra. I don't think that's She-Ra. It looks like she's got red hair. Shirella, yeah, Shirella, 100%. Diecast Fly, Flipper Frank has his on target shirt. Giraffe, that's the green goddess before she got poisoned. Ooh, that's crazy, Giraffe. Adora, oh, there's an interesting one. Ray, Adora.
Adora could be.
Chris Allen says Battlegrounds She-Ra. She's on a Wondar box. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, Shirella is on the Wondar box. Yeah.
Yeah, so this it might be, there might be some credence to this. John says Scott Knightley is reportedly writing the backstory for 81 Dar. Pop actor, no USA currency, no favors for internationals. Unicron's Left Knight is absolutely positive it's a fake. It could be. It could definitely be a fake. But you know what? We can dream.
It's fun. It's fun.
We can dream. There's no problem dreaming.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to think about.
Terrence St. John said, "Let's make it real." Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's see if this is a possibility. I think Terrence has got it right. Let's make this real. Let's make it happen. 100%. Giraffe says it's fake. Easy to view source and make it sure however one wants. Yep. Again, it's a possibility. But I'd like to dream. I'd like to think that there is another 12,000 unlock. I think that would be awesome. Oh shit, that's Scarlet. She's jumping ship, and that's a Hasbro fiasco.
At 12:26, we're at 79.84.
Oh, we're getting close, eh? Let's have another quick look. So hitting refresh. Yeah, we're getting very, very close. It's probably not going to happen, with the time we're here, but I think it'll definitely happen by tomorrow morning, 100%. Yeah. Terrence St. John says it's the Goblin Queen, Madeline Pryor. Oh my gosh, too funny. John says 80 Undar is the hero we need. Kyla says, I think it's more blurry than different, but could be fake for sure. 100%. I do believe so. But I like to dream. I would really like to think so. Terrence is Bigfoot. Yojo says it's She-Man. Illustrated Dad says, how are you on? It's 3 a.m. Brother. We never go to sleep. It's only 12 a.m. It's only 12 a.m. where Ray is. So
so speaking of that, hold on. So speaking of that, what did you think of that Mattel release today? The chocolate.
You know what? I was gonna dive into that, and we might as well go ahead and do that. I do have some interesting comments on that, and you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that. Why not? Let's go ahead and talk about that. 70s and 7 films. Maybe Xena Princess Warrior. That's funny. Mark 1130. We got to get to 10K first. Well, we're gonna get there, brother. We're gonna get there. Demolition Man. J backers equals pre-order units. Also, how did you back it? Yes. Denny says it's Shirella. But yeah, let's get back to it. Gwildor, I don't know how to feel about chocolate figures. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about that. All right. So earlier today on MattelCreations.com, something interesting showed up very early this morning, and honestly, I did not know what to think about these. So in one day, 8 hours and 31 minutes, a revelation from Virgil Abloh. Virgil Abloh. These are in a similar vein to the Madsky Master Universe figures, which sold out very, very quickly. So apparently Virgil Abloh is a fashion designer. The Master of the Universe, Kara Virgin Abloh, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, so my apologies if that's actually incorrect. A collection truly symbolizes toys, art, and the art inspired by toys. Now, going into this collection, I'm just gonna do a preface to this, Ray, and then let's talk about it a little bit.
Sure.
So, my first impression is they look like chocolate. Eternia recontextualized. Okay. Until MOTU joins forces with, and then until 1 hour 8 minutes 30 minutes. 1 hour. One day 8 hours 30 minutes until MOTU joins forces with Virgil Abloh. So. Loaded message. Virgil Abloh's newest canvas is the MOTU Revelations universe, and we couldn't be more excited. The new Master Universe, care of Virgil Abloh, toy figures feature monochromatic hues and text-based interventions that recontextualize the figures and allow people to look at these iconic toys in a new light. Okay, just looking at them, and well, let's just read this. Master Universe Kara Virgil Abloh woman. Okay, woman. El Segundo, California, USA, copyright 2022. So this piece is titled Woman. Comes with a comic book. I'm not sure if they're all unique comics. The covers seem to be unique. So there's that, and a certificate of authenticity. This is the Master of the Universe, Kara Virgil Abloh, her. This is her. Again, El Segundo, California, USA, which is the headquarters of, if nobody knew that, that's the headquarters of Mattel. Copyright 2020. Copyright 2020. And again, another unique comic book with a certificate of authenticity. This is the Master of the Universe, Kara Virgil Abloh War. And then it comes with another comic book. You can remove all the armor. And this, of course, is Master Universe Kara Virgil Abloh She. And it comes with a unique comic book and a certificate of authenticity. So before I talk about my thoughts on this, I will mention something. Virgil Abloh, if that's even how to pronounce his name, died in 2021. I had to do some research on that because I did not know who Virgil Abloh was. He passed away in 2021, and these figures are actually being done by his studio, under his moniker. Okay. I have a lot of questions. I really do. But you know what? I'm going to put my take on this, but I'm going to go ahead and let you take the first swing at this, Ray. What are your thoughts? Like, seriously, what are your thoughts about this?
My only issue really, like, again, I think the product has its own weight and validity to what they're trying to do with the artist lines. I think that's awesome. I think the collaborations are great. My issue is the timeline, I guess, because I'm looking as an investor, as a buyer into Eternia. I like that road kind of clear. Now, we saw with the 4-pack, that was released pre-Eternia, and now that Eternia is back, they're releasing this, and it's, that felt like a brick in the road, and that's still available. And this feels like another brick in the road because now we have to pivot and move around it a bit as we're taking off on our numbers here. But what it does do is it opens up the market for people that aren't looking at Eternia at all, that only collect the art series. Maybe this appeals to a lot more people than I'm not sure about the names. I might be missing something there. But the designs are cool. I get it. I'm personally invested into another project right now, so this really doesn't appeal to me with such a short window to prepare or get ready. I think that's also a little bit where I'm having an issue. I wish Flipper Frank was still around. I'd love to hear his take on this because this is something we haven't really seen before. So
I'll be honest with you. I don't think Frank's coming back. Not tonight. But you know what? Maybe we'll have a different take with somebody else. Guys, welcome to the stream. Matt Hatter. What's going on, Hatter?
What's going on, guys?
How are you tonight?
What's up, Mega J? What's up, Collecting Classics? How you guys doing?
What's going on?
Doing good. I'm up way too. I'm up. What happened?
Some dude, the freaking Flipper Frank, man. He came in and just basically hijacked the stream and started flipping his wares, man. He's talking about flipping Grayskull and all this kind of crap. You know what? My head exploded. I didn't know what to do. I was flabbergasted. It was crazy.
Yeah, that guy's a huge he's a huge prick.
Hey, congratulations on your 10 grand there, bud.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, by the way, I'm operating like on 26 hours of no sleep. So I'm just like so fucking wild. I'm actually opening figures. I got that She-Ra, finally the She-Ra Masterverse, and I'm just like opening it up right now. But yeah, no, it was pretty cool. And yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. What are we talking about? What's going on? What's the pitch here?
You kind of punch drunk right now.
I am a little bit pumped. What are we talking about here?
You're well. First of all,
thank you, guys.
Everybody's good. Like, oh, by the way, guys, definitely, before we continue, please head over to the Collecting Classics. Head over to Mad Hatter Reviews. Like, and follow these guys. They're amazing creators. Hatter just started a Patreon channel, Patreon account, and guys, definitely support him. And of course, Collecting Classics. These guys work hard. They also Hatter's got a few projects on the go, which are very, very exciting. And heck, if you just want to hear how things are going real, I mean, he's exposing everything. You know, Hatter's finding out the deep dark secrets of what's happening at AutoZone. You know, finding out just exactly how, this NFT situation works. What have you discovered, so far, Hatter? Have you discovered anything so far?
Dude, do you know that AutoZone fixes cars? It's fucking wild. It's crazy. Like, I had no idea. I thought it was just like an action figure spot where I can just buy toys, but they have a whole thing with cars that they do. It's pretty cool. I'm going to make it my mission to fucking find. I don't know that anybody knows about the Auto T bullshit. I know you have a lot of like MOTU people here, but like it's just another one of these gimmicky, just annoying. But anyway, my mission is I'm gonna check Walmart until I see those little cards in store, and just to verify that it's real. They're saying there's like a signature edition too to get it. So I don't have that many Walmarts in LA proper. Like there's just like a few. So I'm just going to check it until I find it. Meanwhile, every Walmart I go to, everybody looks at me like I got fucking 3 heads. So it's just like, it's just fun. I actually appreciated the ease of Eternia. I bought one. I caved. I'm assuming I'm assuming you guys bought one as well, or bought multiple ones. But like,
you know what though, Hatter? I think it really came down to the payment plan. I don't know about you, but I think that's what.
Dude, I missed out on the stupid payment plan. I got it. I would have went in on the payment plan. I bought the thing, and then I found out later because that payment plan thing wasn't up there originally, right?
Really?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't up there. No, you're right. You're right. Originally, no.
Yeah, and then I found out after the fact. I'm like, God damn it! Like, so I don't. Whatever. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's just money.
I'm in this deep anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I caved, man. I was just like, when in my lifetime am I gonna get like another shot at Eternia? Like, what's and I don't want to pay $1,000. Like, I guess I don't know if it's FOMO. FOMO sounds like FOMO's more like I don't like, it's like you don't really want it, but like I genuinely wanted Eternia. I just have no idea where I'm gonna put it. But I am, ever since they said that you can segment everything and take the rails off and kind of like pitch it back into like a shelf, I kind of was like, okay, I can make that work. And maybe I don't have the rail, the whole fucking rail. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't curse on this channel.
Nah, it's okay.
Like, you don't have like the rail system.
It's a live stream. We're okay.
Okay. So that got me into it, and I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I never got Eternia. Did you guys have Eternia when you were?
Never. I've never even seen Eternia. I don't even know what one.
I never. I only saw it as in truth be told, the first time I saw it was about 5 years ago. There's a local, I talk about it sometimes, the Frankenson show, which is basically like this big toy show in LA. It's the first time I saw it in a box, and I was like, wow, that's Eternia. But I never seen one. I didn't even have a friend. I didn't even have a friend that had Eternia. So I don't know. This is like my shot.
No, I totally agree with you. They just made it so much more enticing with King Grayskull, with Moat. Moaty's a rock star, man. Yeah, MOATY is a freaking rock star. Like, seriously, that guy. We just I was talking about this earlier. You know what MOATY is? MOATY is freaking Grogu. He's the guy you didn't know you wanted.
Oh, he's the guy you didn't know you want. He's okay. Yeah, I could see that.
He's the guy you didn't know you wanted, and now
I could see that.
You have to have him. Now you have to have MOATY. Like, seriously. And
well, we projected that it was maybe going to make it by Sunday we would see 8,000, and then all of a sudden in a day we're seeing a little over a day, but we're going to get there, and that's incredible. That's such a push and a move for a character, like you said, you didn't even know you wanted, but he became a superstar. Wild. He's like one of the Beatles, you know what I mean? Maybe he is a Beatle. I don't know what the hell he is.
He really is. He's captured the hearts of the world.
Yeah, it's funny because there's so many people who are saying, why the hell are they offering this tiny little creature, right? Why the hell are they offering it? But you know what? He has completely changed everybody's opinion of that. Everybody wants MOATY, man. Like seriously, there's so many.
So is he? Hold on, let me refresh my shit.
Yeah, let's
back,
go.
Right?
No, not yet. Let's go check it. Let's go check it out. Let's go ahead and find out where we're at.
He's like right there. He's right there, within 50, right?
Let's find out.
Oh wow, he's 15 away.
Holy crap!
15 away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wow.
We're about to have a MOATY party right now.
Dude, he's gonna get back tonight.
Yeah, he will. 100%. It's not. It might not be in the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but he's gonna get back tonight. 100%.
Dude, this is like a monumental. This is like a day in history right now. What's happening? I'm neglecting a newborn to be here just to see how just to be part of this. I mean, this is awesome, guys. I can't sleep anyway, but like, holy crap. MOATY is coming. MOATY's on a. So you get MOATY, and then at 10K. You get Keklar. I'm gonna pretend I know who that is. Let me ask you both. Did you guys know who Keklar was before this? Because I had no. All right, good. All right.
No. Isn't he the wizard
make me feel bad about it? Sorry, man. Go.
Isn't he the wizard from Sword and Stone?
He is.
That's a really good one. All right, you know what, Hatter? We need your collective. We need our collective wisdom on this. Let's talk about this. Since we're already in the subject, have you seen these chocolate brown MOTU figures? Have you seen them yet?
You know what? I did see this a few hours ago. I don't know, man. Like I'll say, it's not for me. Like it's not like I. This might just be one of those things that it's just not my world. Like I know that there's a lot of like there's a lot of movements where it's like action figures as art. Not that they're not art, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like sort of like a more like artistic take on things. I never got into that. I'm kind of too dumb for that. Like I guess I don't have the head for like, oh, this is making a statement. I did read the thing about like apparently it's a guy, he passed away of cancer. Like I mean that's brutal, so good on him, you know, like or hopefully that goes to like hopefully that goes to like his family or something, and they sell a lot of those. It's just not for me. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get but dude, honestly, I'm the worst person to like, you know, remember how like Funko, I don't have another example, but Funko would like have like, they'd have like artistic, like an artist would kind of put his own flavor on it. I never got that shit, dude. So it's just, if this is your thing, you know, and I don't know, you're the kind of person that you go in your apartment and there's classical music playing, maybe that's like the thing, but like, it's just not for me. I don't know.
Classical music playing.
I told you know what. Here's at the risk of sounding okay. So you know, Ray's losing it. Look, I'm gonna be real here. I'm gonna be real here for a second. Okay. I first saw the Madski. I don't know if it's still on the site, but I saw the Madski versions of them. I was like, why are you like in my head? Okay, in my own. This is just the way I am. I was like, why are you ruining a toy like that? Like it was literally like he was like spray painting the whole thing or whatever.
Which one was the Madski? Which one was the Madski version?
I might be mistaken it Madski or another artist. I can't remember who.
The hot pink one,
Banksy, or
yeah,
the hot pink one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Madski one. Yeah, the 450 one.
I thought it was Madski, but it could be anybody. It could be something. You know, let's just double check it really quick. I don't know. Do you know who it was, Hatter?
Mad
Dude,
Saki.
I don't know. I
whatever.
don't know
Mad
shit about
Saki,
these artists.
I think it was Mad Saki.
Mad Saki.
Maybe. But yeah, at the end of the day, and you know, I'm just gonna go on a limb here. At least, and here's my opinion. Okay, here's my opinion. This guy, what's his name again? Virgil Abloh, right? I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but he passed away. Okay, and you know what? His studio is now picking up the mantle and doing this kind of stuff, right? Yeah, it's Mad Saki. Yeah.
Mad Saki.
Oh yeah, dude. I saw.
And
this,
that sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that sold out.
Yeah. So here's what I gotta say about this, okay? And this is what I'm gonna say. I can appreciate like this. Even though this is kind of to me just fucked up, but I mean, like, you know, holy crap! It was $500 US.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was $450, $500. I was blown away, and it sold out.
Then these are a steal. You know what I mean? Like $50 US. These are a steal.
But think about that. Think about how much the MOTU exclusive have always sold out. They have a history with the exclusion of the Orko, but it eventually did sell out at $150. That was great. But that 4-pack is still available. And then I have to put this against it because this is a 4-pack sold individually, because I think they wisened up and said, well, if we combine this as a set, it's got to be over $200. And I think the community is getting a little tired of having things out of reach or having things a little bit priced too high. So that what they did, the smart move was they split that. And now you're seeing these figures sold individually. So you can get that in which calls to you, vanilla, caramel, or dark chocolate. And then, you know, you can go from there, but put up against the art series. They've typically done well.
Yeah, but here's my take on this, and I don't want to be insensitive, all right? I really don't want to be, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I studied fine art. I'm a freaking graphic designer. I do this for a living, but I'll be damned if I understand modern art these days. I have no freaking clue what it is. Like, you paint freaking 3 stripes on a wall and you got paid $2 million. Give me that money. I'll do something. You know, I'll do something for you.
Hey, I'll give you 3 stripes. How about that?
You know, that's, you know, again, modern art. What the fuck, right? But and this is what I will say. Okay, I can appreciate this, and I'll tell you. Again, I don't want to be insensitive here, but I'll be honest with you. I would rather buy this, okay? Because this to me, it's beautiful. It's colorful. It's a bit fucked up, but I mean, like, you know, there's something going on, you know, with this kind of whatever, but right. But I would rather pay money for this, but I wouldn't pay. I'm just gonna be honest. I wouldn't pay $550 for this, but I would rather pick up that than a chocolate covered, you know, whatever this is, because if that's the way it's gonna come in a box with a freaking label on it like that, like what, like, forgive me, this is lazy. I'm just gonna come out and say it right now. I don't know what the studio is. Virgil Abloh, like, he's gone. Okay, and you know, God rest his soul, right? He's gone, and you know what? His studio's doing whatever, and I don't understand I don't understand fashion. I don't understand fine art anymore. But even at $50 US, I would not buy this. Like this is, like, to me, all they did was literally take in. You know, you can call me whatever, right? But to me, all they did was literally take a Masterverse figure, right? Choose a tone of the freaking plastic, and you know, basically said, okay, there you go. And I've read the description. The description says, you know, it's got monochromatic nude or iconic characters. No, there's nobody nude here. He's not nude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, in shades in shades of monochromatic nude or iconic characters from the Master Universe, reimagined by the legendary artist. I'm sorry, no. This was be truthful, at least. Please be truthful. This could not have been reimagined by the legendary artist. That's impossible. Okay, please say reimagined by the studio of the legendary artist. Do you know what I mean? Like
if it was made by the legendary C's Candies, it would have done a lot better. You know, this isn't resonating
But
at all with me.
Here's the other thing that really kills me. You know what I mean? This, you know, and you know what? I think Reggie No probably has more acclaim to this than anything else. He made the freaking comics. This guy Reggie No, right? And then this is art. Like, it's all subjective art, right? At the end of the day, right? But all I'm saying is be truthful, be transparent. You know, what's it called? Virgil Abloh did not design these. I'm sorry, he didn't. He might have already been in talks with Mattel about doing something. But this, if you look at the other articles that are out there, his studio made these. Okay, the apprentices that studied under him. So, you know, they might have an insight into his inner workings, into his mind. But you know what? Let's just be truthful about this. He did not make this. The studio of Virgil Abloh, and the studio actually has a name, right?
The studio has a name, all right. It's called the Paint Section at Home Depot with those little sheets with the color tones on it. They went over there and said, "I like brown. Let's go brown." You could do this with any color on the spectrum. So I don't know if I'm not getting the color choice, and I'm not getting the names. Maybe it's the artist that I'm not paying attention to, but it just doesn't make sense for me.
I appreciate everybody, but
you know what that feels like? It's I think it's like sometimes, like, because you see this in movie industry shit too, is like you have a company and they're like, and they go, okay, we appeal to a certain base, okay, and it's a demographic, let's say mostly male, let's say between whatever ages, and there's usually somebody in this company who's like, I want to make real art, or I want to expand our base. Like, you know, they don't love that they're just like, we're like the happy-go-lucky toy company. So a lot of these companies have, like, I feel like I see this more and more often when they have like a wing where they're like, okay, this is going to be our Miramax. This is going to be our legitimate artsy kind of stuff. And I guess they sell, I don't know how many Skeletors, whatever that neon blue Skeletor was. I saw the He-Man version of him up close at that Mattel event or whatever. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It really, it's for people that like stand and watch and look at paintings in the gallery for an hour. It's like, it's not like for your average collector. I just think that they want to feel good about themselves. So they're like, oh, we're not just appealing to like guys that are like, yeah, He-Man, you know, we have an artistic wing and we're being artistic or whatever. And it's like, but the rest of us, it's like, we look at that and it's like, I you know, what am I going to do with that? It's, you know, it's just, but whatever, if you want to buy it. And I'm sure it's pretty limited. I'm sure they don't make that many of those. And so when it sells out, it's like, it's not like an Eternia sellout. It's like 100 maybe. I don't know. How many could they sell? I have no fucking clue.
They're super rare. They're super, which is why like the Mad Saki ones are so expensive. They were like $500 for that thing, right? They even did a crystal one. They did something, and I don't understand these toy companies getting into high art. Like I just don't understand. And it's just these really just strange opportunities that they come up with.
I think can we get a MOATY check? Can we get a MOATY check real fast? I just need a MOATY check.
You want to do a really quick MOATY check?
I got to do a MOATY check. We're within 15. I need to see that.
All right, we'll hit refresh. We're closer than 15. We are 7,987. We're within 12. 13. Yeah. We're within 13. Okay. 13 backers to MOATY. This is going to happen tonight, guys.
All right, now back to the chocolates.
We're gonna let's step away. Let's step away from the freaking screw the chocolates, man.
I don't like the timing of it. I think the timing really sucks to have consumers, if they are interested, coming off the heels of Eternia as well. It's just an awkward timeline. A day to prepare. I'm projecting this will do well like the art series traditionally does, but I wouldn't be surprised if it stays up as long as the 4-pack right now, just because we're in the precipice of the great Eternia. So hitting 10,000 is a big deal, and you know, only 2,000 away, guys. I'm gonna pivot real fast and say, hey, Mad Hatter, how you feeling about the Eternia's Pope coming around at the 10K mark here?
I'm are we talking about Kevlar? Kevlar?
Kevlar, yeah. Kevlar.
I'm excited about Rabbi Keklar. He's looking good. It's funny, like I have a connection to absolutely nothing in this playset except that front facade. Like it's so weird how like nostalgia works, because like I only have a connection to the fact that this was an old MOTU product, but it's like, it's not like Castle Grayskull. It's not like Snake Mountain, where I remember I used to play with it and this and that. I don't know, but it's still Master Universe. And I just have it. It's like in your blood, where you're like, no, you're like a MOTU fan, and this is part of the thing. So it's just like, I'm fine that I'm not super connected to like MOATY or even King Grayskull or Keklar with the Kevlar. I'm fine with that, because I just want, it's just so iconic. It's like that Eternia. And I know there are people that talk, there's some people that talk shit about Eternia, which is fine, to each their own. But, you know, in terms of like, well, this wasn't in the cartoon. It didn't look like this in the Filmation cartoon. I get that. But I don't know. I feel like Eternia is like this, like, this is like this piece of history.
I'm gonna lose my screen just for a second here.
No, 100%.
I'm losing my screen just for a second. I got some top secret business to handle. Yeah. Flip on.
I was boring. So you have to. But yeah, I don't know. I'm and now the fact that Snake Mountain is coming out.
Oh God.
All right. So I mean, we're gonna have to roll. The setup, Eternia, Castle Grayskull, you know, that's going to be on your shelf there, Jay. Okay, that you're going. When you told me, everybody in the chat, I'm going to expose Jay right now. 2 days ago, he was like, "Oh no, I'm thinking about it." I knew you're in, as you knew I was in, because we're both suckers. So we're just dancing this dance that like, oh man, am I really going to go in? We're in. It's in your blood. It's like a vampire. It's like a vampire deciding, am I going to drink blood today? Yeah, fucking vampire. You're going to go out there and do your thing. So yeah, we're in. What like it's and I hated myself. I was like mad at myself. I was like, fuck, man, why am I buying? But you know what are we going to do, man? We're born at the time we were born, and we love the shit that we love, and then that's it. We're fucked. We're all fucked. Everybody in the chat is fucked too. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
The truth is told by Mad Hatter. Jeez. Talk about throwing me under the bus, eh? Like, what the hell, man?
Sorry, man. I knew. I was like, because you guys got the same disease I have. So
we're all.
What are you talking about, bro?
We're all in there. Okay, looks like Moti's getting even closer. He is inching along, hitting refresh again.
I just bought 3 more.
Oh, 7,099. We are so freaking close, guys. That's 11. That is 11. We're like, this is gonna happen tonight. This is definitely gonna happen. What the hell are you poking at me?
Are we all doing like no sleep till MOATY? Is that the thing here? Is that
Oh my gosh. Kayla says, I really should sleep, but I want to see MOATY unlocked.
You can sleep every day. How many times are you going to see MOATY unlocked? This is a seminal moment. Is seminal the right word?
I don't think so.
We can barely string 2 words together at this point. Like,
I know. I don't need sleep. I just need MOATY in my hand. Did you guys? So I'm trying to encourage. I'm trying to put it out there that Super 7 makes the Astral Moat Monster from Thundercats. I'm gonna have him and MOATY. I'm gonna do a versus a Moat Monster versus Moat Monster.
I don't know why, but I'm getting shades of Godzilla versus Bambi all of a sudden. Like, seriously. Has everybody seen that film? Like that's just crazy.
Oh, that's a thing. I thought you made that up.
No, I didn't. It's actually a pretty well known film. You should check it out. Like type in Godzilla versus Bambi. It's gonna be it's the best 2 minutes of your life. Trust me, it's hilarious. No, you know what? Half the people don't even know what the Moat Monster for Thundercats is. Like, I was surprised they even made that as an action figure. He was in what, one episode?
It was one episode,
like,
but
not
everybody
even, like,
remembers that. I'm not the only one that remembers that toy, right? Am I just a fucking like loser like that? Okay,
I remember
yeah.
it was a gigantic. God, it was huge. It was
Mandela effect. It never happened. It never happened.
Did Astral Moat Monster never happen? I'm just remembering it.
No,
Holy crap.
Yeah, he definitely.
I'm really delusional.
He definitely happened. 100% he happened. But you know what? You know what? If we're gonna get on Thundercats, let me ask you this, Hatter. Seriously, tell me the truth. Are you gonna freaking like? Because I know I am. Because we're talking about it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pay $55 for that stupid Snarf. But let me ask you, what should? Okay, Ray's already laughing. What do you think he should have come with? Snarf.
Oh, if they're going to charge $55?
Yeah.
He should have come with Snarfer, his nephew,
okay.
Snarfer. Okay. And I don't even think if he came with because Snarfer would probably be like a PVC figure, maybe like his tail moves or something like that.
Maybe he's like Moaty.
Yeah, it's like MOATY type articulation. $55. Do I need 3 Snarf heads? That figure could have come with 1 Snarf head and the tail that stands him up and the fruit and all the other shit. And he could have come with even Snarfer and still would have been $30.
Okay.
I don't see why Snarf is so expensive. I yell to the heavens every day about this. Nobody listens at this point. It's just like white noise. Why is Super 7 charging so much? But it's like the mafia, man. They have, if you want Thundercats, you go to Super 7, you go to hell. I guess it's like Mattel too, with like He-Man. But like, I feel like Mattel is more reasonable. Maybe because they're a bigger company, they're not like this boutique company. But like, it's very frustrating to pay that much money for Snarf, which is like a pack-in character. It should come with Snarfer and still be $30 to $35.
Okay, so I totally agree with you. Here's my take on it. Okay, I would love to get Snarfer. All right, number one. First of all, why would you not get Snarfer? Right? It's like 2 peas in a pod, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's forego Snarfer for a second. Let me tell you something. Brian, if you happen to be, watching this stream, which you're not, here's the reality. If you're going to call these things Thundercats Ultimates, if you're going to call them freaking Ultimates characters, you yourself said these, they celebrate the cartoon. They have all the accessories. All right. You give us Snarf. You give us an extra tail, which he stands on. Beautiful. I love that. You give us 3 freaking heads. Okay, fine. Let's take him or leave him, whatever. You give him a body, but then you give us the 3 worst accessories. You give us an awesome candy fruit. Fine. I get that. But you give us the second 2 accessories were the absolute worst. I don't need a 7th claw shield. How many claw shields do we have now, Hatter? We got nearly 10. Between Frozen Lion-O, freaking a regular Lion-O, Red Lion-O, right? And Pumra, we got like 10 freaking claw shields already. Okay, I don't need another freaking claw shield. I don't need another dagger of omens. I got like 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
Those did not need to be included. Give me round candy fruit. Give me candy cane candy fruit. Give me freaking like cupcake candy fruit. Give me all the other freaking candy fruits in the world. That's not hard. But you know what? If you're gonna give me something,
hey, you got any more of that candy fruit, bro? Hey, Super 7. Hey, are you listening, Super 7? You got any more candy fruit?
But here's what you have to do with Snarf. You gotta give him a bloody apron. Okay, because he's a freaking chef. All right, you got to give him a chef's hat.
Oh,
all right.
Okay,
those are 2 things that absolutely need to be in his ensemble, right? But the one thing that Snarf really needs to have, an absolute must for Snarf, is a freaking bucket. Why? Because he beat Safari Joe with a gosh darn bucket, with a goddamn bucket.
Oh man, you're going deep,
dude.
Holy shit!
Who beat Safari Joe? It wasn't Lion-O. It wasn't
Right.
Lion-O, it wasn't
Right.
Panto, it wasn't freaking Chitara, it wasn't Wily Cat, or even freaking Panda or or Tigra. It was freaking Snarf with a goddamn bucket. Okay,
I like this. I like you angry about this, Jay.
brother.
By the way, I like when you get all riled up. So
That is-
keep on going. Keep on going about Safari Joe.
Where's Safari Joe? Where the hell is Safari Joe? Where's Mule? Where is Mule and where is Safari Joe? Of all the freaking characters they've made so far, and you know what? Where the hell are my freaking Thunder Kittens, man? Like, it has been what, 5-6 years now? Where, like, I know you got them from the SDCC, but where are the freaking Thunder Kittens, brother? Like, seriously,
Dude, the thing with the Thunder Kittens is so vexing and annoying. And I was at Comic-Con, and my buddy asked one of the Super 7 people, the real condescending Super 7 people, they're like, hey, what's going on with Wily Kid and Wily Cat? Like, you guys, it was released and it was never released again. And they tried to act cute and pretend like, oh, really? Are they coming out? This and that. They know full well it's coming out. They're trying to, like, you know, I'm sick of the, like, you're not kids. You're dealing with like fucking old men at this point. All right, just be what is it? Transparent. I'm happy I came up with that word at this hour, but like, just be super transparent with us. I'm just sick of all of this, like, all of these games, Wily Kid and Wily Cat. So they're going to come out with Wily Kid and Wily Cat. Here's the deal. They're going to be individually packed. I'm predicting. Okay. They're going to cost $55 each.
oh god, oh god.
They're going to come with fruit and a Lion-O claw and a mini dagger sort of omens, because that dude who runs Super 7, he's got a landfill full of those. Kids come over for Halloween. He's just putting the Thundercat claws and daggers in their bags instead of candy. He's got so many of them. He's just giving it, and hands. We need 1,000 hands for everything. So I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just like this company. I don't know what's going on with Super 7. I used like they were pretty legit for a while, and now it's just like all of these decisions. Like, I think ever since the Thunder Tank, I've seen like a decline in like Super 7 output. Just a bunch of I don't know, man. I don't want to go on this. I don't want to keep attacking the same company, especially. But I buy their shit, so I feel like it's fine. So that's I don't know.
It's one of the. Oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot about this. The one thing that Snarf has to come with is a freaking teddy bear. He's got to come with Lion-O's fucking. No, he's gonna come with Lion-O's fucking teddy bear.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh wait. Or what about?
You see this guy's profile picture? Oh,
wait, what happened? What about a mini Lion-O, kid Lion-O, and then he comes with Snarf? That would have been a 2-pack. Is little boy Lion-O
in the time chamber? In the time chamber?
In the chamber before he becomes Lion. They can even use the Wily Cat bodies, right? Because he's
then
like
they'd have the teddy bear.
size.
Oh, that'd be sold so fast.
Oh man, you know what? I know somebody's going to mention it one day, but you know what? A San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, all the freaking naked Thundercats. I mean, like,
oh, that's got to be on deck, right? Unless they don't have the rights, that might be some kind of like, oh, we don't want to fuck around and release that. That might be a thing. I don't know, but. You guys are spot on. It's like,
oh my god, like seriously, like I brought this up. I'm you know I might be overreacting. I don't know, but seriously, what comes with Snarf is if you're gonna go ahead and ask us to buy a $55 fucking figure, then you got to freaking you've got to come right. You got it. You're supposed to dig deep with these guys. You're supposed to cut deep, and if you're gonna cut deep, you know, Brian, talk to me. I can give you some, you know.
Cutting deep here. We're cutting deep on Mega J Live. We're cutting deep, okay?
We're gonna cut deep, because seriously, and the other thing, he needs a third tail. Like, instead of the third head, he needs a third tail that can wrap around and hold the sword on the third tail, because that's what he was doing. He wasn't putting it in his mouth. I think he did that once, but come on.
That third tail will come with, like, it'll be like Super 7 Snarf glow in the dark. Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, and it'll be the same figure with that one tail, and I'm the sucker that's gonna buy that Snarf, even though he wasn't glow in the dark in anything. I don't know. When is it over? When are we done?
Paint it brown. They're gonna paint it brown.
Oh, they'll paint it brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be the Banksy collection snarf. Where are we? I keep saying I see people saying MOATY. Are we done with MOATY? What's going on?
Yeah, people just want to. People are going crazy.
How many people are in the chat watching now? There's 100.
There's got to be at least 100 people because
I see one. What does it say? 157. What is it? There's 157 people and 60 likes. Hit the like. Why wouldn't everybody just jump into the live stream and just hit like automatically? Every live stream I go into, I just hit the like. Just hit the like. What's the problem? Why is there this discrepancy?
Thank you, Hatter. Appreciate that. Let's have a quick refresh on MOATY. Let's just see what's going on.
I don't understand. That's all I'm saying.
I appreciate that, brother. We've lost one actually. 7988. Somebody's card got declined. Oh
no.
Yeah.
That was my card.
It's gonna reach there. But yeah. Kyla says it went back to 11. Yeah, people are paying attention, man. They're paying attention.
Ooh, we're so close. Oh my gosh.
We are very close. Joshua Ruth has the best. How did you get that photo, Joshua? Holy crap! That is the best photo today. I've gone from hating the chocolate MOTU to loving them in one day. I'm seriously considering getting the Battle Cat, dude. Again, it's your money, brother. You're not wrong for loving it, but that's if that's what you want, go grab it.
Don't you dare love that. No, buy whatever you want. Obviously.
Thank you, Kyla. Smack that leg, y'all. Oh my gosh. Christopher Bay says, "Hey guys, have you seen the new MOTU X Virgil?" Well, we were talking about that all this time, Christopher. Again, it's for some people. I'm not backing it though. I already have enough Masterverse figures lying around. So
when I first saw on the page and it said MOTU Virgil or somebody was talking about it, I kept on thinking of Virgil. Remember from WWE, used to hang out with like the $1 Million Man. I was like, Are they doing some kind of crossover? And yeah, I was kind of disappointed.
That's right. I met Virgil. He's not very nice. He's kind of
Virgil used to go to all of these cons, these conventions, and he used to have a booth.
Yeah.
And you would come up to there and he would just hustle you. It was like he would just you would go there and he'd be like a carnival barker and be like, "Hey, let's take a picture." And you take a picture for him and he'd be like, "Okay, so now you owe me $20 for that pic." There's a whole thing. There's actually a whole website where it just shows Virgil in all of these different small conventions, and he's setting up like a booth, and it's wild. It's like a whole thing with that guy. It's crazy. His social media is insane. He's obsessed with the Olive Garden. It's crazy. He just went nuts, I think.
He's entrapment. He literally was like, "All right, take a picture of me, And I was like, "All right, that's $20."
Yeah, exactly.
That's when you run.
That's when you run. Yeah. I'm gonna refresh on MOATY. Let's see. What are we looking at? I got. Oh yeah, somebody dropped out 7,988.
Yeah.
It's another one. Oh wow.
I think we got a couple of rejected bids.
What if it's one of us? What if one of our credit cards declined? We don't even know.
Don't do that to me, Ryan. Don't do that to me, Hatter.
Not a chance.
Oh crap, Hatter! You got me fucking paranoid. Jesus.
I'm just saying. Okay. MOATY, you don't want to miss on MOATY.
No.
Dude, MOATY after midnight.
MOATY after midnight. Definitely.
Do you think they're gonna come up? Do you think they're gonna come up with an origin story for MOATY, like a whole backstory for
Dude,
him?
here's what I'm feeling the heartbreak for. Okay, I'm feeling the heartbreak for that little Stingray. He ain't getting no love.
I know that is true.
No love.
That is true.
He's dusted on the side, and ain't nobody caring about that little Stingray.
Hashtag save Stingy.
Hashtag save Stingy.
You're gonna start something, Hatter. You're gonna start something, and people just gonna like jump on that wagon. It's gonna be.
Can we just call him Stingy? Everyone in the chat,
Stingy.
can you please just do one for me and just spread that?
Hashtag.
Give me a little bit of love, please.
Save Stingy.
Yeah, save Stingy. Come on.
Stingy.
I'm here at night. It's 1:15. I'm refreshing the Mattel page, and I have no skin in the game. I'm just so interested in this just to see if this thing unlocks.
You guys are lucky. It's 4:15 a.m. over here.
Holy shit!
Ooh, Kayla Silva says MOATY after dark. He glows.
Oh, Jesus. Kayla's got all the zingers tonight. It's crazy. She's got more energy than we do. That's for sure.
Do you think it's possible?
Running cult MOATY after midnight. Yeah, this is definitely a cult.
Do you think it's possible that they Mattel's going to wisen up to the MOATY sensation, and they're going to make more because they have the ability to do repaints. They already have the tooling and the Are they going to offer it to a retail consumer in via exclusive or on peg? I think it could do really well on peg. Right. Or is he the last of the Motikins?
Motikins.
I know, right? I know. Let me set this straight, okay? If he's like if all three characters, and we know MOATY's probably not, but Mattel better be listening. And Mattel listens. They got social media gurus all over the place. They have to put this guy on his own little backing card. It could be like a mini backing card or whatever, and it has to say MOATY the Moat Monster, because it's just become this huge freaking movement, man. Everybody loves MOATY. All right, it's got to happen. And I was saying this on another stream just a little while ago. They need to like make multiple MOATYs. They gotta army build this guy. They've got to have a pink MOATY. They got to have a blue MOATY, a red MOATY, a green MOATY. They got to do the whole spectrum.
A MOATY and Stingy 2-pack.
What if like MOATY functioned like Battle Cat, where you had kind of naked MOATY like Cringer, and then like sort of like an armored up MOATY? Like, could that work?
Yeah,
a mecha MOATY.
Like
Are you talking about
MOATY,
a mecha MOATY?
Full armored up.
You know what they could do? They could do the transformed MOATY. Right.
Yeah.
MOATY at arms.
Oh no, you could have. You know what you could have? You could have He Skeletor riding MOATY. You know what I mean? Because like He Skeletor doesn't have anybody to ride.
He doesn't have a mount.
That's right.
He needs to mount somebody.
That is true.
MOATY with the backpack. MOATY with the backpack, so He-Man can carry it like Luke going through the swamp. He's going to carry MOATY on his back for training. You know.
Oh my gosh, guys! It's happening. It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen before the next hour for sure.
Did you guys already talk about this? But do you think that they're gonna do like another tier if it hits?
Did he not see it?
Yeah, no. So Hatter, we did talk about this, and there's a rumor going around.
Oh, hey, Hatter, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rumors going around.
Check this out.
No.
This picture's been floating around, and we're all kind of like speculating if this is actually a thing.
Wow. Where is this from?
Somebody claims that they took a screen grab of this just before it disappeared. And we can see Eternia 5000, MOATY Monster. Sorry, it says MOATY Monster figure 8000, Keklar the Really of the Eldar 10,000, and then all the way down here we scroll it down, and what is that? Bonus unlock at 12,000 backers. And who does that look like there, Hatter? Who do we think that is? Who is that?
Dude, is that a Tila? I can't fucking see. Can we zoom in on that?
It is so fuzzy. It's ridiculous.
I'm calling Shirella.
I'm looking at my phone anyway, so I'm just like, it's just hard to make it out. I mean, that's Tila, right? I can't. Yeah.
A lot of people are saying it's Shirella, the first form, form of the goddess.
I don't know how I feel about it if it's a Tila, man. I'll be honest. They just released a Tila in Zor.
It could be Warrior.
I know, but what if it's like Filmation Tila, like because they have that Filmation He-Man.
Yeah,
like,
that would be sweet. Like
that's in that. By the way, did anybody get that stupid 4-pack? Like or the with the Filmation? Nobody.
No, that thing's still up too.
Is it? Dude, why? You know what? Why wouldn't they do this? I mean, if they hit 10,000, just adding one more figure, which costs whatever. I mean, they're so in the fucking, what is it? In the red and the black, the good one.
The green.
They're so ahead of the game. Why wouldn't they do that? That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, I think you know, and here's an idea, and this Ray and I have been floating this around for a little while. Why not at, you know, if they hit 12,000, why not just go ahead and throw everybody a bone and say everybody, you know, everybody gets a.
Hey, Flipper Frank came in. I don't know if you know him, Mad Hatter, but this guy snuck in the back and he entered the studio. He was not about the King Grayskulls for everybody. He said that's a terrible idea, Mattel. What do you think about that, Hatter?
I hear that guy's a piece of shit, man. That's. I mean, you'd be a real fucking asshole to say something like that. So I'm just saying. Of course, King Grayskull's for everybody.
Yeah.
The hell, dude. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking at this trajectory with this many days left. It's going to hit Keklar.
Yep. Then
it's going to go into overtime with whatever. I mean, they didn't do it for the Hiss Tank, I guess, because like didn't the Hiss Tank get to like a big amount and people were like, oh, there's gonna be another tier, but there never was. But I don't know. I have a feeling they will add one. That's my feeling. And at this point, I'm in. My money is in. So go nuts.
Yeah.
Add as many things as you can. So like, you know,
I'm hoping to. I'm hoping that they'll surprise us, and you know, because you know when the wrestling ring wasn't doing too well, they literally threw in the bus, right? They threw in.
They threw in Macho Man, right?
Yeah, they threw in Macho Man. They threw in a couple of chairs, a couple of monitors, a freaking desk. You know, they threw the farm at us, right?
What if they throw in Macho Man on this campaign?
I'd buy it.
Hey, I'll tell you what though, if like I told Jay, if they threw in MOATY the Moat Monster on the HasLab campaign, it would back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, that HasLab campaign, that's God, like.
Oh man,
I want to be a fly on the wall, with the dude who was in that boardroom and was like, all right, guys, new idea, Robbie Reyes car. Like, I want to follow that guy around. I want to just watch him through this whole campaign, because, man, you talk about not reading the room. You talk about, like, he doesn't understand, like, you got to have your finger on the pulse. The pulse was, like, right here, and his finger was, like, in Kansas. It was, like, it wasn't even close to the pulse. Nobody's buying this car, $350. Can the three of us just go and just back one right now? Just please, like let's just go in. What's another $350?
I'm having no part of it.
Here's
no part of it.
Let's just all do it.
You know, okay, wait, but you know what, Hatter, you hit a chord with me now. Check this out, okay? Watch this. This is
Jesus, he brought it back up. Oh my God.
Okay, guys, check this out. Here's how much faith. Here's how far they've fallen and how much faith they have in this project now. Count how many slides there are before we get to the freaking HasLab project. All right, watch this. 1, 2. By the way, that was freaking sick.
Oh no.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, the
7.
hero thing. Oh my God! Wait, they put the hero thing before
the freaking board game. They put the fucking board game before.
They're literally trying to bury it. They're literally trying to bury it.
Yeah, they're not that far from the bottom. I got to tell you. Look, they got Bubblegum Crisis, freaking what's it called? Ironheart down here.
Dude, I'll tell you this. The Tina Turner Mattel doll is going to sell more units than this Vengeance Fast and the Furious chicken nugget card. This is terrible.
Chicken nugget card.
Well, I went in on the Tina Turner doll. Come on.
It's dropped again. 533. Like this 11 days. And here's the problem. Okay, guys? Here's the problem. Get off your get off your high horse, okay? Marvel team, if you're watching, because you're not, get off your high horse, okay? And just show us the money, man. Show us everything, because you if you can't, and I said this in another stream, you're in trouble, because if you can't sell tits to freaking comic book nerds,
boobs,
you're done. You're freaking done. So show us the money. Show us everything else. Show us whatever freaking tears you got left, because you've only got freaking 11 days to go.
Isn't she also? I mean, and I'm asking this, but I know she's an X-Men character. I guess I don't understand what her relevance is in this Ghost Rider HasLab. Like, what's the point? How is she connected to Ghost Rider? Maybe I just don't know.
Dude, she's bait. That's the only thing she could have possibly.
But where did she come from? Somebody must have said, like, where did they pull the name Madeline Pryor out of? Like, why is an X-Men character in this Ghost Rider HasLab? I just don't understand the reasoning. Like, can someone explain it?
I don't get it. I literally just told you what it is. She's bait.
What? Say it again, Jay. Come on, let's go. It's 1 a.m. here. It's 4 a.m. where you are. We're all punch drunk. We're all waiting for MOATY to make it. Okay, and let's get into the nuts and bolts. Let's stop beating around the bush. What's the relevance of this character? And then an additional question: how can we put our minds together and make this campaign work? Like, what would you do?
Brother, I don't even need to talk. Kayla's already said said it perfect for everybody. You know, there's your answer right there. So the contention is Underboob gets this thing to go from 5,000 to 9,000. That's a lot of investment in that. I mean that might work. I don't know. Kayla's got all the zingers, man. You
show me the stuff. Oh my God, we're up way too late. We're all insane here. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? Why did I spend $600 today? I don't know.
Well, against the artwork, to be fair, Jay put it up earlier. Against the artwork, it's not the same thing. And I think I don't even know if Underboobs would have helped this project.
Terrence actually has the level head tonight. Okay, he's the adult in the room. All right, this is actually technically why they put her in. She's the Goblin Queen, right? She has a demonic connection, right? So they felt that she was a pro.
Come on, some connection. She's the Goblin Queen. She's demonic. I'm not saying that connection is so tenuous. It's reaching, man. They need. Here's what you need. You need right now. They need to come out, Hasbro, and say you get Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch both on motorcycles. You add them on the bikes. You say, hey, you get the car. You get the 2 motorcycles with the riders. Screw Mephisto. I mean, yeah, if you get to Mephisto, fine. But put those guys in right now. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I'll go one further. I'll go one further. This should never have. And you know what? Not to insult anybody, I think there are a lot of Robbie Reyes fans out there. But the truth is, he should never have been this Kickstarter. If you're going to celebrate the 50th anniversary of freaking Ghost Rider, do not pick the most recent Ghost Rider, because when you say 50 years of Ghost Rider, you're talking to old fogies like me and everybody else in this freaking chat. Except for Kayla, you know, you're talking to the older generation here. When you
I'm a young man, okay, I'm in the prime of my life.
You are totally in the prime of your life, brother. Here's the thing, okay? This is the truth. Whenever I hear Ghost Rider, I don't think of Ghost Driver. All right, that's basically what I'm thinking of. 3 guys, two guys on a motorcycle and 1 dude on a horse. You know what I mean? And apparently 1 dude on a mammoth. I don't know where that's coming from, but apparently that's what is supposed to happen. All right, you need riders. You know, that's what it is. Let me tell you, if they had actually started off the whole campaign with Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, whoever that freaking guy on the horse was, they put them all together with 3 bikes and two bikes and a freaking horse. There's your $300 right there. All right, there's your $300.
Sure,
right.
But Hasbro's going to say like something like that costs $1,000. It's got parts, it's got wheels, it's got whatever justification that you need to. Meanwhile, McFarlane's coming out with cars for like $50, $60. Like what? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, like I a little birdie told me that a very interesting car is coming out very, very soon from a different company entirely, and we're gonna see that very, very soon. You know, in the next.
Oh man, a birdie told me that too. You guys are about everybody in this fucking chat is lucky as fuck, and they don't even know it because they're on the precipice of shit that they don't. You don't even realize. This is like history. History in the making is happening right here, and you don't know. That's the thing.
Absolutely. Do you remember me says Blackheart would have been a better character? You know, I think Blackheart's there. They just don't. They're so proud right now. They just won't even show it. At the point. The point that you need to freaking realize you're screwed and you need to show everything is now. You got to figure it out. You got to just come to terms with it and say, here's the money, right? Here's the tiers. You're getting Blackheart. You're getting, you know, God knows what now, right? And you know what? It would not shock me anymore if they were all X-Men characters at this point. It would not shock me.
No, but you know what? You're right. There's like a pride thing going on. It's like and. I've like I went like on a because like I got the kid now. I've been watching like a lot of YouTube where it's just like and I seen like interviews with like Hasbro and this and that. And I never do that shit, dude. There's really like this air of like fuck this like among the whole. It's like I don't know a better way to say it. It's just this like hey, are you good enough to buy our car? Like it really does feel like that. This Eternia campaign. Whatever. I don't want to pit one giant corporation against the other. But this Eternia campaign felt like so welcoming. Like I just felt like I don't know. Like on the other side of it, I just felt like, man, I want to just be part of this club, and I just want to get in. Can I get in? Like and it was just like the opposite. It was like the opposite of this HasLab thing. And maybe because I'm not connected to Ghost Rider, but maybe because I'm not connected to that car. But how many people are connected to that car? Was that car, let me ask this. Here's a question. Does that car work even at $200? Like are people connected enough to the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider that makes it even at the price point of $200? I'm not. I don't know. And I'm a Ghost Rider fan, but so I don't know.
Again, you had 50 years of Ghost Riders to pick from, and you picked the one who's closest to you know this generation, which is fine.
I would save money and go buy the old Toy Biz ones for $20 a piece.
But that's
right.
I would celebrate that way.
There's my point.
I would celebrate that way.
Yeah, but you know what? If you want to talk about value and equation, it may is it Mayfix? No, not Mayfix. Who is it? Oh God! Somebody's releasing a Ghost Rider right now. It's with a bike. It's huge. God.
Wait. Mezco?
Yeah, Mezco's doing a freaking Ghost Rider right now, and I think it's $200. I think something like that. It's with Ghost Rider with the bike with 2 heads.
Mezco makes nice shit.
That's the thing. And it'll do better because it's more recognizable and it resonates with the community a lot more. So it's going to do a lot better.
You're right.
We just got to come to terms with this. You know, honestly, guys, get your heads out of your asses. Freaking give us the tiers.
Whoa. Jay, relax, man. That's Hasbro. You're talking to Hasbro, man. All right. We want that chill money. I want to turn Jay into full on shill. That's my goal. I want to see him be the next who's like the shilliest. I want him to fill that role. How can we get that? How can we make that happen? Companies, go to Jay, because then I want to glob onto his his fame and success.
What are you talking about? Flipper Frank just wants the free shit. I'm gonna be tossing it all over the place, and here comes Frank. Like Frank's jumping for. Oh, I got one. He's like a Mexican jumping beat.
Wow. Rare form.
I know. What's the latest with MOATY?
Let's check in with MOATY.
I think this will be the last check for the night, kids. I think this is going to be where we have to call it. Hitting refresh. We are at. All right. I think for tonight, anyway, we've hit the proverbial wall. I think that it's too early in the morning for anybody to continue. Everybody's gone to bed because tomorrow's a work day. So I think we should pick this up in the morning. Well, not literally, but I think that by the time we check early AM, the rest of the world will have figured out something else is going on, and they'll probably pick up the slack, and we will have MOATY after 7 a.m.
I disagree, guys. Everybody unsubscribe to Jay. Subscribe to me because I'm going to continue. Hatter Live. We're going to go over. We're staying up all night. Okay. No, I got to go to fucking sleep too. I'm just like I'm running on. But I don't think I'm going to say. I think for the next hour I'm just going to be refreshing this thing because I'm on a wild fucking schedule, dude.
We're all there, Hatter. We're all there. But I want to thank everybody tonight for coming. You know, everybody's still in the chat. Holy crap, 115 people still in the chat. Incredible. Can't believe all you guys are still awake. Holy crap, you guys are crazier than I am. We'll do a last few couple of comments, and then we're gonna say goodbye to everybody tonight. It's been a great night, guys. Thank you again we got so close to MOATY. But MOATY will happen. Do not worry about that, everybody. Congratulations to everybody who backed this project. Absolutely, we know Hatter did it. We know that Ray did it. I did it. But anyway, you know, somebody ratted me out. But anyway, we're all in it right now, guys. This is where we are. All right, let's put everybody to bed. Right, I can. I had to leave in the meeting, and now we're still on. We are still on. Andrew Davis, Mad Hatter in the Optimus Prime of his life.
I'm just getting started, baby.
Nolan says, "Hey." Cobweb says, "Show me the MOATY." Yeah, baby, show me the MOATY. 100%. Kyla says, "Smack that peach." What the? What the? She's got all the zingers today, man. What the hell's going on?
Really does. Really.
Master Vault's Toy Hunter says, "Bye and happy collecting." Yeah, and yes, good journey. Good journey, my friend. Good journey.
Dude, this is depressing, man. What the fuck? Everybody's just leaving, and MOATY is not. I wanted to end on a high note, man. The fuck?
So did I. Maybe, but you know what? It'll happen. You know what? Everybody head to Hatter's stream. He's gonna start up and he's gonna spin one up, and you guys can all hang out with Hatter tonight.
Yeah, the stream.
He's gonna pick up the kid and he's gonna feed her, and you know he's gonna.
I'll get another pot of coffee on. Send me the stream guy. Let's go.
The kid's gonna start waking up. She's gonna, you know, she's gonna make sure that Hatter doesn't go to bed. It's gonna be great.
I'm never sleeping. I'm not sleeping till MOATY gets funded. All right, I'll talk to myself.
Streamathon till MOATY.
Oh my god! All right, here we go. Yeah, let's. You know, I think we're pretty much done. All right, so El Recedo says goodbye, guys. Daniel Homel says love you, dudes. Absolutely, my friend. All right, Kayla, send us home. It's how you get the attention of people to Lily. To what? I just got to insert the peach emoji. Yeah, okay. So somebody needs some sleep. I think we all need some sleep. Good night, Kayla. All right. Going to bed, you bunch of wimps.
I know, right? I agree. Zamir Mass, yes.
Terrence says no Hatter, just Frank. Giraffe says, no bed till Keklar. Oh, crap.
Yeah, right.
This is
All
like
right,
one of
here we
those
go.
like those prisoner no sleep
Oh
experiments.
my God! You better not sleep when you're in the big house. Right, Ken says geek proud, my friend. Kayla says to like. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Good journey to everybody, and of course, we need Keklar. Thank you, Riv Never Ending Toys. And do you remember me? It has the last word and says, who's live streaming next? It's gonna be Hatter. Hatter's gonna take over for it. Oh, and okay, fine, Kayla, you have the last word. It's back to 13. All right, I'm not. You know what? Damn it! Now you pissed me off. All right, let's see. Is it back to 13?
One more refresh, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What the what is this like? Is this the fucking Ghost Rider HasLab? Why is it going down? What's happening?
Oh man.
Okay. On that, all right. Kayla had the last word. On that zinger, we're out of here, guys. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Oh my God, it is for me. It's 4:40 a.m. in the morning. You guys are nuts for standing up, and I love it. You guys are the best, guys. I want to thank my special guests, Collecting Classics, and of course, Mad Hatter Reviews. Definitely give these guys a like and a follow. Definitely check out Mad Hatter's Patreon.
We just had a great show tonight, so thank you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And Hatter's got a giveaway coming up. Hatter, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing before we log off?
I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like I'm just gonna put a bunch of shit in a box and give it away, and then call it a day. You're gonna like it. I'm creating my own loot crate, guys. Join the Patreon, whatever it is. You'll like it. That's all. All right. Why does everything have to be so official? Oh, we're gonna do on this date. Just join, and then whenever we feel like it, I'll just give something away, and you'll love it. Okay. That's all I got to say about that.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. We all appreciate it. You guys are the best. Definitely check out these two channels, Collecting Classics. They are amazing. Please, if you guys haven't already, like and comment and subscribe to these guys' channels. They are amazing. And of course, guys, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. This has been an incredible. We didn't quite make it to MOATY, but he will get bagged. Make no mistake. We're not gonna let another HasLab slip by us. Don't worry about it. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. You guys are the best. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Keep proud.
Keep proud.